Ah. Ah. So here's the beast. I'll give you guys a bit of a rundown on the exterior first. So the boat is Whittley FF1650. So it's a 5.4 meters, and I believe the beam is around 2.2. So I've got 75 horsepower Mercury swing platform with climbing leather. It had default a couple of rod holders, but what I've managed to do is put these rail blazers scattered around the boat. So that is one of them. There's another one across there, and also these stainless steel rod holders along the rail here. So this is not really for the fishing rod, if you like, maybe for storage, but it's really for storage of the landing net. So it's kept out of the boat and out of the way. And this one here, and symmetrically one over there as well, I put this in so that I can still climb out of that hatch, because this boat has a very large hatch, which I quite like. That still allows me to stick my head out and also cast some lures. So that'll allow me to have some fishing rods and have them here for some bait fishing, or even to just secure it while I'm actually changing lures around and whatnot. I do have electric anchor, which is quite nice, and I am planning to have some sort of mount here so I can attach a motor guide or link quarter. And I do have the automatic launch and retrieve system, which is quite handy when you're doing a solo launch. So what I like the most about these Whittley trailers is that these straps are securely mounted. That means I don't need to carry around the straps. It clinches on right there for the front, and also I have them down here. So this is quite nice and handy. So it's always there, ready to be used, and that means one more less thing for me to remember. Alright, that's pretty much the outside, and I've got the clears, and I've got the bimini, I've got the rocket launcher, all ready to rock and roll. Alright, now I'm inside the boat. Just the interior of the boat, the layout. It's not a big boat, as you can see from the size. It's 5.4 meters long, but I do like this arrangement because you do have these nice seats at the back, which I can remove. So that means I've got a bit more of a space here so that I can get right close and fish. But when I do need a comfortable seat, that goes in there, and it makes a very comfortable seating. The location of the bait tank, the live tank or kill tank, if you want to use it that way, it's quite unique because it's right here in the middle. So it is fairly big. It is plumbed, so I can have a livey there happily swimming away, or I can actually use it as a kill tank. So that means both of the people who are fishing at the back has very easy access. Most boats I know has it right here. My old boat certainly had one, so that meant the person had to move off so that other people can access it. So this makes it really nice and convenient. And the bait board, that is the Whittley bait board that came with it, but what I've done is I've actually drilled these holes so I can easily mount knives and scissors and whatever I need there. And one other bit that I have done is I put these, they're not velcros, there's like plastic 3M stuff, whereby it doesn't stick if you just leave on it, but once you give it a good press, then it kind of locks in. So that's sitting there. So that means I can have other bits and pieces, tools, bait needle, swivel or whatever here, or I can even have chopped up baits all nicely arranged here, and it's not gonna blow away. So that's that. And I've got GoPro mounts, so this one can easily come off if I don't need it, and that thing as well. This serves as a cup holder as well as bits and pieces, knives and other accessories. And the centerpiece is this esky. So this is a carryover from my previous boat. I love this esky. It's from Angel, and it's 60 liters, I believe, or is it 50? Oh, 50 liters. So it's quite large enough. I use it as to store baits. In this case, I've got an ice and a few baits, but you know, for some of the keepers that you want to actually keep it cool, you can use this as well. So what I've done here, I put this foam padding on, so you can use it as a seat, and it really becomes a workstation. So you can do bits and pieces. When someone's sitting here, they can utilize this space to do whatever, and they've got enough space to do, you know, fishing and whatnot. And one of the more useful things is, if you're sitting here on the chair, you can stretch your leg. How good is that? All right, so a couple of other things. Rail blazer mount yet again. Got them here. I've got the rod holder right here, but you can put other things in, like I've got a GoPro pole that I can use here as well. And then yet again, these plastic things to attach. And I've got this plastic container, and when I'm fishing off the side, I can just click into place, and as you can see, that ain't gonna go anywhere. All right, so your tools or even bait or a few other bits and pieces that can sit right here. And yet again, I've got that little bit here as well. So I've got that attached onto this small measure, so I can have it locked here, and I can measure a small fish, a bream, up to 38. And if I need more, open it up and measure the full length of the fish. All right. The sea deck that Whittley comes with, it already has a measure up to 1 meter, so that's quite handy. And I've got deck wash right here. I have added these things on. This is not standard from the factory, so what's standard from the factory are these two and those two over there, but this one here and that one there I have added. And more inside the cockpit, I could not believe that the boat did not come with any cup holders, so I had to actually venture out and come to a solution of my own. So I bought one of these, so that's going to be sitting right there. What I find is that's probably the most ideal location, because I can access this cup holder when I'm in the driving seat, and also when I'm fishing, because I'm usually standing around here walking around the boat. So this makes it more accessible when I'm moving around the boat, as opposed to sitting somewhere right here where I need to come to the front of the boat to actually get access to my drink. So I'll be ordering another one of these for this side, so that'll make that happen. And as you do, I've got another rail blazer mount here in the center stage. This is where my cameras will go, so I can shoot my footages. That will be the main camera. And yet again, I've got this one here. At the moment, I've got a cup holder sitting here, but overnight fishing, when I want to watch some Netflix on YouTube or something like that, I can just put this one in and put my tablet on, so I can watch some stuff. I've just strap mounted. This is a rod strap, but a horn, so you know, in case of emergency, I'll be using that. Elite FS 7-inch, so I've got that right there. This is perfect fit for the boat. It's not a huge boat because people can still see the screen in full glory from the back. Not an issue there. And I don't have a proper dash mounted CB radio, so I've got one of these handheld ones, and I can just take that out and I've located it right here, so it's very much easily accessible. So like I said, the hatch is enormous. It's gigantic. It's gigantic compared to some of the other boats of this size that I have seen. So I can easily climb up, access what I need to access, and I could be standing here and make use of these rod holders, cast away. Nice. So that was a quick tour of the new boat. The only fish that I've been catching so far in the last 2 sessions has been hairtail. I haven't really bothered trying to go for any other fish just yet, but I will soon.